morning, children. So today, now I am going to discuss about the new chapter. It is lines and angles. Lines and angles. So as you know that, so the first of all the basic concepts about the lines and angles. So the part of the line which is the two ends of the point is called as line segment. A part of the line so this is a part of the line with two ends called line segment. This line segments can be represented by like this. AB the one point is there. So this represents as line segments. Second one is ray. A part of the line with a part of the line with one fixed point is called ray. This ray is represented as like this. Represents that ray. So afterwards, that is in a straight line or like this. So this line can be defined as a straight path that extends without end. A straight path, that extends without end, in opposite direction. Is called line. It is shown by AB. Likewise, this is a symbolic representation of line segments, these things. Next concept is a point. It is point. So the point is one of the fixed one. Now I would like to show it. This is a point. It has no dimension. It has no length, no breadth, and no height. A fixed one which does not having length, breadth, and height is called point. Next one is collinear point. Well, let us observe this one show it is. The three are shown by through the figure. It is this is an line. It is here point A, B, C, D, E. These are the 5 points like called. It is an A, B, C, D and E. These are the M and N are line. On the M and N, the points A, B, C, D, E, they are located on this MN line. Hence, these are called as collinear points. And non-collinear points. Non-collinear points. There are 2 or more or 3 or more points does not lying on right line called non-collinear points. Non-collinear points. Therefore, this is shown by this is point A, this one B, these are the points, and one more point C. These are the 3 points, they are not lie on same straight line. Therefore, A, B, C, D are the called non-collinear points it is. So, therefore, these are the basic things before going to the discussion of the lines and angles. Finally, the one more the important the definition is angle. See, now I would like to show through the figure. It is here the 2 arms we call it as from the origin O. This is A and B. Here this is called as angle. OA and OB are the 2 arms. They are originating from a fixed point O. Then we call it as the angle of the 2 arms or 2 rays. So therefore, this is the definition of the angle it is. Or in other words, the 2 rays which are the come and meet. So we can represent it in another way also. So therefore, this is the represents that O, A, B here. This make an angle. Here in this figure 2, the OA and OB are the 2 rays. They are meet at a fixed point O. Then it forms an angle. So after those things, now I am going to discuss about types of angle. See, types of angle. After the discussion of the general things, now I am going to explain types of angles. Types of angles. See, so the first one is zero angle. See, now I am going to show it on the figure. So this is one arm A from the O point. Similarly, the same one more arm, it is also here on the superimposing on the OA. It is called as B. Here there is no angle is formed. So therefore, an angle whose measure is 0 degree. Here the angle between the OA and OB is 0 degree. Then such angles we call it as zero angles. Next one is acute angle. Next one is acute angle. See, let us see the 2 arms from O, that is an OA, and one more the arm is OB, is originating from the O point. In between the angle, it is the measure to consider as 50 degree. See from this figure, so the definition of the acute angle is an angle whose measure is, so the from 0 to 90 degree is called as acute angle. So the third one is right angle. Right angle. See here, now I would like to show it. This is one of the figure. The same two arcs are originating from the O, it is OA and OB. In between this is, the measure is 90 degree. So therefore an angle whose measure is 90 degree, then such an angle we call it as right angle. The fourth one is obtuse angle. Obtuse angle. So now I am going to be show it through the figure it is. So the OA, OB likewise, and its the measure in between, that is 110 degree I consider. The obtuse angle can be defined as an angle whose measure is in between 90 to 180 degree, then such an angle we call it as obtuse angle. So after the obtuse angle, so the next one is straight angle. Straight angle. So here the straight angle represented where the figure it is. So from the O, the two arms in OA and one more arm is OB. So this is the formation of straight angle. Its measure is exactly 180 degree. Let us see. OA and OB are the two arms. They are extended in opposite direction. Therefore, its measure is, now it is exactly 180 degree. It is called as straight angle. So for straight angle, next one is reflex angle. Reflex angle. Here let us see the same arm OA and OB. Here likewise. So therefore OA and OB, it is its measure is in between 180 to 360. Now I consider this is 250 degree. I consider. So the angle whose measure is in between 180 degree to 360 degree, it is called a reflex angle. Next, the last one is complete angle. Complete angle. See, now I am going to show it. This is A and this is in B. Two arms, it is origin from the O. So this is in a straight angle. Sum of the two straight angle, this is in 180 plus 180. So sum of these two angles is equal to 360. Therefore, the complete angle can be defined as an angle whose measure is exact 360 degree. It is called as, so the complete angle. So therefore, next after the discussion of this the types of an angle, the next the important angles, it is pair of angles. So the pair of angle in which the complementary angles and supplementary angles. So next one is pair of angles in which complementary angles. Complementary angles. See, now I am going to show the one figure it is. This is the OA and OB. In between, one more arm it is OC. So this is 50 degree I consider. This is 40 degree. So from this I come to the conclusion. The definition of the complementary angle is the sum of the two angles if it is equal to 90 degree. So let us see. For example, supplementary angle. Supplementary angle. Here now I would like to show it. So therefore this is an line segment AB, in which middle of the portion we consider as O. So here one more, the arc is OC. It is standing on the ray AB. Then the sum of these two angles we consider as 180 degree. So I think it is, this one is 100 degree, this one is, if it is considered 80 degree, sum of these two angles is equal to 180 degree, then we call it as supplementary angle, that is AOB. Therefore angle AOB is equal to angle AOC plus angle BOC. This is the way of representation of the supplementary angles. So therefore these are the two special type of the angles. These are the general type of the angles. So the next one more the special type of an angle is adjacent angles. Adjacent angles. See, now I am going to show through the one of the figure it is. So this is O, then A, OA is one arm, OB is another arm, and OC is one more arm. Here the two angles are here. One is this one, another one is BOC. One is the AOC and another one is BOC. See, from this here, then consider angle 1, this is angle 2. So the adjacent angles can be defined as the two angles. They are originating from the same vertex O, and it has the common side. Here OC is the common side for both the angle, and O is the common vertex for both the angles. So therefore, O is the common vertex. O is the common vertex and OC is the common side. Therefore, so the angle AOC is adjacent angle to the BOC, angle BOC. So in this way, we are going to be represent that adjacent angles. Next one is linear pair. It is linear pair angle. Linear pair angles. See, when one straight line AB, so here is the one of the straight line AB, in between middle portion we consider as O. So here one of the ray is origin from the O point, that is called as OC. Therefore ray is considered as angle 1, this is considered as angle 2. Here the linear pair of an angle we can going to be defined as sum of the ray is standing on the one straight line, then the two angles are formed. See, sum of these two angles are equal to 180 degree, then we called as linear pair angles. So therefore angle AOC plus angle BOC, these are the two angles are formed when the ray OC is standing on the straight line AB, then the angle is AOB, is equal to AOB. Therefore the angle AOB we called as linear pair angles. Linear pair angles. This is important, and therefore can be represented by angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. So in this way we are going to be defined the linear pair. After the things, so one more the important is vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Opposite angles. Here the same two lines, they are intersected at one of the point here AB, and one more the line is CD. They are the two straight lines which are intersected at the point O it is. Then here the two pair of an opposite angles are formed. It is one pair of an opposite angles and another pair of the opposite angles, that is here another pair. Therefore angle 1, 2, 3, 4 I consider. Therefore the pair of the opposite angles, angle AOD is equal to angle BOC. That is angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So these two opposite angles, they are always equal in measure. Therefore they are considered as VOA, vertically opposite angles. Similarly, the another pair is, so the angle AOC is equal to angle BOD. These are also equal in measure. Therefore angle 3 is equal to angle 4. So hence we consider as this is also one pair of VOA. Therefore from this the explanation we will come to the conclusion is, when the two straight lines they are intersect in at one point, one distinct point, then the two pair of an angles are formed, so which are always equal in measure. Such the equal measure of an angles we consider as vertically opposite angles. So if you have any doubts up to this discussion, please come and ask the questions.